KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV in association with Macklin's Marbat. With me, I've got Carl Froch and Carl Beard.
How you doing?
How are you, alright? How are you, Carl?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah?
Alright.
Why do you look miserable all of a sudden?
What do you want to talk about? I'm really hungry. I had breakfast this morning on the train and it's now 25 past 2.
Is that a subtle way of saying...
And you just collar me, so hurry up, sir.
Alright, I'll get straight to the point. Chris Eubank's fighting, defending his British title against Tom Durham tomorrow. Massive talk of the Golovkin fight. If he wants it, it's there for him, Eddie Hearn said. What are your thoughts on that potential fight?
Yes, it's a very interesting fight because I've said it before. When you look at Golovkin's record, there's not any one in particular name that jumps out as world class or proven world class, and because of that, you can't write off anybody against him. I said about Billy Joe Saunders fighting him, people might laugh at that, but why wouldn't you say that people like Billy Joe or Chris Eubank can't get in with Golovkin? You know what I mean? So I think it's a fight that should happen. I don't think it's a fight that should happen straight away, not because I don't think he'll win the fight, just I don't think he's quite ready for that level yet. He's British champion. I like to see British champions defend the British title, win the belt outright, then step up European, or after that world title, maybe have an eliminator, maybe not. But if he starts beating the drum now for the Golovkin fight, you know it's not going to happen for 2 years anyway. So he's saying all the right things. He don't want to fight Golovkin, I don't think, in my opinion. I don't think he wants to fight Golovkin next. I don't think he should. Don't ask me if I think he'll win or not, because I'm just opening up a can of worms for all the lovers and the haters. So I'm not going to say what I think about that fight, but I think I've said enough about it. It's a fight that would be very, very interesting. I'd certainly like to see it. But
listen to Eddie Hearn, he's saying that if they want the fight, it's there for September.
They're talking about it happening in September. If that fight happens in September, I'll be shocked, and I'll give Eubank Jr. a massive heap of credit because he deserves it for taking on such a dangerous fight. I'm not going to give you a prediction.
That's all right. You said that twice now, so I ain't going to
I'll say it again.
Joshua Brazil, you were concerned, you said, before Joshua fought Charles Martin. Any concerns here?
No, not at all. He looks big, Brazil. He looks like a big lad. He stands a couple of inches or an inch at least taller than Josh, which is hard work because he's tall. What is he, 6'7", Brazil. So he'll have height and reach. He's got a bit of weight on him. He doesn't look in the best of shape, but I think it's a perfect fight for Josh. It's a voluntary defence. It's an unbeaten fighter, and he can come away from this with a decent bit of credit. And one second, phone's ringing. That's the missus. Do I swerve her or not? If I swerve her now, she'll know. I'm going to have to take the call.
You'll have to take it.
Right, he's doing that. Yeah, I'm just doing an interview with CASSIUS on iFilm TV. And I just thought I'd pick up because I've got kids. Kids alright? Yeah. Everything okay? Can I phone you back, babe?
It's your son's birthday, I know today.
Alright, sweetheart. Speak soon. Love you too, babe. Bye-bye.
Is she alright?
She's good.
Just final question. If Joshua, we're assuming, will come through tomorrow night, who would you like to see him face towards the end of the year? We were just talking about that with Adam Smith.
Peter Parker?
Joseph Parker.
Spider-Man, you know.
He's mandatory.
We've got kids.
From New Zealand.
That's a really, really clever fight for him. He's mandatory. Can only beat who's put in front of him. If he has another voluntary, who's he going to fight? It's difficult to match Josh without sort of, I don't want to say tarnishing his credibility because he's an unbeaten heavyweight who's world champion. But I think you get the feeling now that he needs to start fighting people. So if he fights Parker in his next fight, who's a mandatory for the IBF, I think that's a clever fight, a fight that he'll win. It presents its problems, the fight does, but heavyweight boxing does. He's got to get past Brazil, who's big, strong, rangy, and can punch a bit, and he's tough, and Brazil looks like he means business. He's come and he's climbed off the floor to win. So Josh can't take him lightly, I don't think he will. But the Parker fight in his next fight, I think, would be a real good fight for him. And with it being a mandatory, why not?
Get it out of the way. It's not due till early 2017.
He could slip another mandatory in between. I don't know who's going to fight without sort of looking, I don't know, you try and pick a name in the heavyweight division, but you're jumping from all the also-rans to the champions in one fight. You can't really fight anybody who's going to give him a test, in my opinion. other than Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Klitschko, David Haye. If the Haymaker's back, we don't know if the Haymaker's back yet because we've not seen him in against anybody. We might see it against his next opponent, but that aside, that's a great fight for him. Parker's a great fight for Josh in his next fight. I'd like to see it happen.
All right, Carl, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, giving us a few minutes of your time. I'm going to allow you to go and eat now.
Thank you. Did you want